Living a miserable life is a kink for some people. Well, for most people. It might sound strange, but sometimes we unconsciously do things that make our lives worse, and these are the 10 steps you have to take to make sure you live a miserable and unfulfilling life, just like most people. Step 1. Avoid risk. If you avoid risk, you get to avoid pain. Believe that people who made it big in life made obvious beneficial decisions with very little downside. They obviously got lucky. Always wait for the obvious play, because it'll present itself eventually. Step 2. Always remain negative. Don't look for solutions to problems. Instead, focus on how bad things are. Complain often and don't appreciate the good things in your life. Be the devil on your own shoulder. Always point out how little money you have. Always point out how dirty your home is. Always be bothered for the opportunity to go to work. Never appreciate anything. Step 3. Be the victim. Always blame others for your problems and refuse to take responsibility for your actions. Believe you are perfect and everyone else needs to change. Convince yourself that God hates you instead of realizing that you just have to work harder. Know that you won't succeed, so it's better to quit rather than sticking with it. How successful people do. Step 4. Consume. Make sure you're always on your phone and scroll mindlessly on social media. Obviously, do not consume personal growth books. Instead, stay up to date with gossip. Never create anything. Always take more than you give. Step 5. Overthink. Never trust your gut. Never take chances. Painfully analyze every single situation. Know that you will never be wrong if you carefully think about everything and stress yourself out in the process. Step 6. Never take criticism. Only hang around people who feed you what you want to hear. Hang around people who are in a similar place of life so that you can be okay with your detrimental decisions. Become defensive whenever someone challenges you. Always analyze. Never listen to someone's response to see how you can twist it around to make their statement false and yours true. Step 7. Get rid of your goals. Get comfortable. Be okay with your current job. Be okay with the way your life is. Know that you're not hopeless. You're just accepting the way things are. Use loving yourself as an excuse to never improve. Step 8. Avoid conflict. Standing up for yourself is not an option. If something bothers you, don't mention it. If someone wrongs you, tell them it's okay. Pretend not to see or hear mistakes as they happen, and let the hatred for yourself build up over time. Be afraid of people thinking you're not a nice person instead of focused on gaining respect. Step 9. Stay inside and don't let the sun rays touch your skin. Never put yourself in a position to be judged by others. Close yourself off from new information and perspectives. Make sure you trap yourself in the same thought patterns and behaviors for the rest of your life. Allow your mind to shrink. Step 10. Bottle up your emotions. Practice how to put up a front so that you get ate up from the inside until you explode. Never expose a dark side to anyone because they won't understand that you're human just like they are. Always feel bad for the intrusive thoughts that you and everyone else get. If something ever bothers you, don't mention it. Keep it inside and let it claw the life out of you. If you're looking for happiness, this ain't the place, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay miserable.